Okay, hey y'all, what is going on? Today we are making a double layered chunky ruffle hat. So if you want to see how I make my hats and make it double layered, please stay tuned. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next clip.
A custom crochet, fingers dance with the hook, spinning yarn stories every stitch.
What's up YouTube? I am your girl Shay, and you are watching Custom Crochet, where all I do is CROCHET. But welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time liking, commenting, and sharing anything on my channel, y'all, welcome in, join the room and join the fan band by hitting that subscribe button. I mean, why not? It's free. Your girl be crocheting, and that's what you came for, right? Exactly. And if you are returning OG, welcome back, girly pops. Mwah. Okay, so like I said in the first clip, today we are creating a chunky version of the ruffle hat tutorial that I posted. If you haven't checked that video out, please go and check that video out. The hat is bomb. It came out cute and I like it, so I want you to like it too. So go and subscribe, go check out my channel, give it a big thumbs up. It really helps me a lot on this YouTube algorithm thingy-majiggy. But yeah, today we are creating a chunky ruffle hat version. Okay, so if you are interested in knowing how I do this chunky ruffle hat, stay tuned. Okay, so first things first, we need some materials to make this hat. So the materials that I'm using, you can use whatever you choose. I'm using both Red Heart yarns. This is the Red Heart pooling yarn. Never heard of it, never saw it. I saw it on Amazon. This is why I got it. If you want the link, let me know. I'll put it in the comment section or I'll put it in the description box. But you'll need your yarn, and this is in the color Haute, Haute. And I'm also doubling up with the yarn, and I'm using just regular black yarn, putting them together. I am using a 6mm hook to create this hat. I'm not going to use stitch markers. I don't use stitch markers, but if you need to use stitch markers, get a stitch marker. Get your darning needle for weaving in ends. I don't use the darning needle, but this is what mine look like. Get you a darning needle and some scissors. That way you can cut off when we are done with the project. So I think that is everything that we need. So let's go and make this hat. Alright, first step is to make your magic circle. If you do not know how to make a magic circle, there are plenty of tutorials and videos on how to do a magic circle. If you don't want to do the magic circle, you can do your chain 2, chain 4 method, whatever chain method that you use to make your magic ring, magic circle, then do that. So after we made our magic circle, magic ring, we are going to chain 2. Chain 2, as like the last tutorial, it does not equal a stitch. So what we are going to do is we are going to put 10 double crochets into our magic ring, magic chain, magic circle, whatever you want to call it. We're putting 10 double crochets into it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, and 10. And this is the talk through. I'm not going to show you any of the stitches or where to place it and all of that. This is more for like people that kind of know how to crochet, or at least know what a double crochet is, magic circle, and all the things. So this is just a talk through tutorial. But yeah, after that, you're going to tighten your circle, your ring, your chain, your magic, and then we're going to slip stitch on the top of that first double crochet that we made. And I usually weave in my ends or crochet over my ends. That way I don't have to use the scissors to cut. And yeah, so the next step, round 2, chain 2. So let me turn this off. So for round 2, we are going to do our first increase round. So increases means you put 2 stitches in 1 stitch. Okay, 2 stitches, 1 stitch. So that same stitch that we did the slip stitch in the chain 2, we are going to put 2 double crochets into it. That is our increase. Okay, and then for the next stitches, so all 11 stitch, no, not 11, the rest of the 9 stitches, we are going to put 2 double crochets. So you should have 20 stitches after you are finished with this round. So 2 double crochets in each stitch around. If you want to weave in your ends while you're doing this, you can weave in your ends or crochet over your ends, whatever the case may be, whatever term y'all use. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, so 2 double crochets, aka increases, in every stitch. You should have 20 stitches when you are done with this round. So I'm going to do my 20 and y'all do y'all 20, and I'll be back because I'm not going to sit here and do the whole 20 and then, you know. But I will be back to talk. So on to the next round. Alright, we are done with our round 2. This is what my hat is looking like so far. Okay, period. So we are going to chain 2. Stay with me. This chain 2 does not count as a stitch, right? Okay, so for this round, this is another increase round. We are putting an increase in the first stitch. So right where you slip stitch in chain 2, we are putting 2 double crochets, which is your increase. Then the next stitch after that is just 1 double crochet. So 1 double crochet into that stitch. Then the next stitch, 2 double crochets, which is your increase. Then the next stitch, 1 double crochet. See, you got it. And this is our pattern all the way around. So you're going to do 2 double crochets in the next stitch, which is the increase, 1, 2 in 1 stitch, 1 in the next stitch, all the way around. Okay, so I'm gonna do my stitches around 2 1 2 1 2 1, and we are going to be back with the next round, which is probably our final, I think it's our final round of increases. Okay, so my round 3 is done. This is what it's looking like. So for the next round, round 4, chain 2, does not count as a stitch, and we're going to increase in that same stitch. So 2 double crochets. Then this round, the pattern is 2 1 1. So 1 in the next stitch, 1 in the next stitch, and then an increase in the stitch after that. So 2 double crochets in 1 stitch. And I'm gonna have it on the screen as well. So, and then 1 double crochet in the next, 1 double crochet in the next. Then do your increase, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet. So the pattern for this round, round 4, is an increase 1 1, an increase 1 1. So 2 double crochets in the first stitch, 1 double crochet in the next, 1 double crochet in the next, and then just repeat the cycle all the way around until you reach the end of your hat. I'm going to do mine, do yours, and then we are going to go on to the next round, which is round 5. Again, this is what the hat is looking like. And yeah, so I'm gonna do mine, you do yours, and we'll be back for round 5. Okay, for round 5 is our last increase. So for that one, we are going to do an increase in the first stitch where we slip stitch chain 2, then 1 in the next stitch, 1 in the next stitch after that, and then 1 more after that one. So it is an increase 1 1 1, increase 1 1 1. So we're going to do that all the way around. In the last round you should have had 40 stitches. So increase, 1 double crochet in the next, 1 double crochet in the next, 1 double crochet in the next. So 3 double crochets, and then start the pattern all over. So remember, double crochet, the chain 2 doesn't count as a stitch. You increase in that same stitch where the chain 2 and slip stitch is. That's your first increase, and then the next stitches after that is 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet. Repeat to the beginning of increase 1 1 1 1. So that is what we are going to do for our last and final round of increases. You do yours, I do mine, and I'll be back when I'm done with this round. Alright, so this is what it should be looking like after you are done with your increase rounds. And we are moving on to round 6. This is no increases from here on. It is no increases until we reach the brim, of course. So with that, slip stitch, chain 2, 1 double crochet into that stitch, and then just put 1 double crochet all around your hat. No increases, just 1 double crochet in every stitch. And we are going to do this for the next 5 rounds. So in total you should have 11 rounds when you are done with the base of this ruffle hat. And then we will go on to doing the ruffles, where I am going to change my colors up. So do your 5 more rounds, no increases, just 1 double crochet in each stitch. The chain 2 does not count as a double crochet, so it's just 1 double crochet all around for 5 more rounds. And we want it to reach at least close to our brow. So that is how we are going to do that. So you do your 5 rounds of 1 double crochet in each stitch, chain 2, slip stitch, chain 2, double crochet on top of the double crochet, not the chain 2. That was a lot, I know, but we got this. We almost done. So do your 5 rounds, and I'll be back to start on the ruffles. Alright, don't mind, I have a sick baby at home. He has a fever, so I'm gonna try to block him out. But if you are done with your rounds, this is what you should be looking like. So you see it's reaching her eyebrows like that. So now we're going to go on to our ruffles. No, son. Ruffle. So I'm going to take that hot color as my first layer, the top layer, and I am going to join it to the hat. I'm using a 5mm hook. So just join the same place where you slip stitched your chain 2 and you tied off. So I'm going to join my yarn, and I'm also going to carry that tail and yarn over, crochet over it, so I don't have to weave in ends at the end. Alright, so I tied mine in. I'm going to chain 2, and this one I'm going to do different than my last tutorial or talk through tutorial. And I am going to put 3 double crochets, yes, 3 double crochets in each stitch, but front loop only. Okay, 3 double crochets in one stitch, front loop only. Okay, and then we're going to slip stitch at the top of the double crochet, and we are going to go on to the next round. So this should be what, round 12 of 3 double crochets in each stitch, front loop only. So do your round, and I'll be back to show you what mine look like. Okay, so this is what the hat is looking like. You can see that the ruffles are taking its final form. So for the next round, you slip stitch on top of the double crochet, and then you're going to chain 2, And then with that, in that same stitch, you're going to put an increase. So 2 double crochets in that stitch, because remember the chain 2 does not count as a stitch. So 2 double crochets in that one. And then next stitch, you're going to put another increase. So 2 double crochets in the next stitch. And then for the next one, you're just going to put 1 double crochet. And you're going to repeat that. So again, the next stitch, an increase, 2 double crochets. Next stitch, another increase, so 2 double crochets. And the next stitch, just 1 double crochet. So that is the pattern all the way around for this round. So first stitch that you slip stitch into, you chain 2. Then you're going to put an increase in that stitch, which is 2 double crochets. And then the next stitch, you're going to put another increase of 2 double crochets. And then the next stitch, the third stitch, you're going to put 1 double crochet. So just remember that cadence all the way around. I'm going to do my round, you do yours, and I'll be back for the next round.
Dream of one day having your kiss. Love is so blind, it feels right when it's wrong. I can't believe I fell for your schemes. I'm smarter than that. And I used to believe that with me you're a changed man. Foolish of me to compete when you cheat, when lose, when win. It took me some time, but now I'm moved on. Because I realize I got myself, that's all I got.
Okay, so with that row, you should have ended with an increase on the last stitch. Slip stitch on the top of the chain 2. Chain 2. And for this round, it's just no increase. I'm sorry if you can't hear me. His tablet is loud. I don't know why. But 2 chains, chain 2. And then you're just going to put 1 double crochet in that stitch, that same stitch. And you're going to put 1 double crochet all the way around for this round. So no more increases. And this is our final round for this top layer of the double layered ruffle hat. So I'm going to do my 1 double crochet in each stitch all the way around. And I'll meet you back around when I am done with my round. Make sure you're not missing any stitches. Tension is the same. And yeah, so I'll be back, y'all. Alright, so you're done with your first layer of ruffles, and these are totally different from the ones from my last double ruffle hat tutorial. So this is what it looks like. I can't put it on because I got a ponytail on, but you know, I'm gonna let y'all see the vision, see where we going, what we cooking with. So this is what we are looking like so far. The ruffles is a little bit more subtle on this hat, other than like the other hat. The other hat was a little like big dramatic ones. That one cost more. But yeah, this is what we're looking like so far. And you can adjust the ruffles however you like. But normally they just fall into place. So now what I'm going to do is decide what color I want to do next for the back loop, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4 colors in this hat. It's red, black, white, gray, and a darker gray, like a charcoal gray. That's 5. So yeah, I'm probably gonna do, I want to say black. I think I'm gonna do black, y'all. I'm gonna do black. All right, I got a headache, but I'm gonna get my black yarn, and this is what you're gonna do. I'm gonna have a blank screen after this. After I tell you, I'm gonna have a blank screen saying what all the steps is for each row for the back loop only for the second layer. But let me answer this phone call and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I think I left off with telling you guys what you are supposed to do for your next rows. So for the first row, you're going to do the back loop only. So for the one, you did the front loops first. So now we're going to do the back loop. You're going to chain 2, and you're going to do the same pattern that you did for the first layer. So it is going to be 3 double crochets. 3 double crochets in every stitch around for the first round. The second round is going to be an increase in that slip stitch, chain 2, first double crochet. So it's an increase, then an increase, then 1 double crochet, and you're going to repeat that all the way around for the second round. And for the last round, it's just 1 double crochet in each stitch around. Remember, the chain 2 does not count as a stitch. You're going to slip stitch every round at the end on top of that double crochet. Okay, so again, first round, 3 double crochets in every stitch. Chain 2 does not count. You're going to slip stitch, chain 2, and then you're going to put, for round 2, you're going to put 2 double crochets. Sorry, my camera died. So for the second round of the second layer, you're going to put an increase in the first stitch. So that's the stitch that you did the slip stitch and the chain 2. You're going to put 2 double crochets in that one. And the next stitch after that, you're going to put 2 double crochets in that stitch. And then the stitch after that, which is your third stitch, you're going to put just 1 double crochet, and you're going to repeat that pattern all the way around. You're going to slip stitch and chain 2. Then for this round, the third and final round, you are going to put your slip stitch, your chain 2, and in that chain 2, where you slip stitch, you're going to put 1 double crochet, and then you're just going to do that all the way around the hat, and you're going to be done. I decided I'm going to use the black color. So I'm going to do my stitches, and I'm going to be back, but the next clip is going to have the instructions, just in case you don't want to rewind. It's going to have the instructions that you can pause and watch, or pause and read, so you can do your final rounds for this hat. So I'll be back when I am done with my rows. Y'all finish y'all rows, okay? Don't be procrastinating. Do your rows. So yeah, I'm gonna be back when I'm done.
I can't believe I believed everything we had was less. So young and naive of me to think she was from your past. Silly of me.
Alright y'all, so I am done with my hat. You done with your hat? Let me see. Okay, prep. Alright, so let me show you mine. I always get excited when I finish a project because I know it's cute as fuck. So buy my stuff. But here is the final product. Look at, oh, I love it. I think it was a pooling yarn. I don't know nothing about pooling, but this, she did it. She took it. That's the top. Bam, I love the spiral that it made. It's so dope. And then I added the black for the second layer, and the first layer was the same yarn that I used. But yeah, y'all, so that is it. That is all, you guys. Look, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I think the next one, I don't know what the next video is gonna be, y'all. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even plan out next month, so I might talk about my temperature blanket because I've got far in that because it's March. And yeah, and I want to bring something to the table, but I think I'm gonna do that for another video. I don't know, but it's about to get real, y'all, so prepare. Just prepare, okay? Get your tea, your wine, because it's gonna be a time. But yeah, you guys, I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, because why not? First off, it's free. Second off, I'm bomb as fuck. And number 3, I just did 2 tutorials for y'all. So subscribe to your girl and tap that notification bell to all so you can be notified every time I upload a video. Until then, I will see you next time, besties. Bye, girly pops. Say bye, Tiffany. Bye, y'all.
You say that you love me, but you don't. Your family told me one day I would see it on my own. Next thing I know, I'm delirious.